said this before, I'll say it again. BGC is a community. It's a very small little micro city, a Wi-Fi enabled city, what they call a lifestyle city. You cannot go 2 blocks without bumping into somebody you know. Like, I walk down the street, see a girl I know, she's having coffee. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Who you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting for another friend. I'm like, I know that guy. Like, it's wild. And this is it's a Sunday evening. It's early Sunday evening. And Sundays are family day in the Philippines. Like, malls are packed, everything's packed, always. It's really a great city to live in. Like, you see all these foreigner videos all the time, like, oh my God, shocked, can't believe this is the Philippines. Well, believe it, you know, live here for a couple years and it actually doesn't wear off. I mean, it's a good place to live. Like, it doesn't feel real sometimes. Like tonight, I'm like, wake up at 4 o'clock, bro hits you up at 5 o'clock, happy hour at 6 o'clock. I'm like, maybe I should eat first. I'm like, whatever, I'll see you in 20 minutes. I made it up to happy hour, right? Sun's going down. So he's like, as soon as I roll up, my bro Patty, he's like, oh, so it's a gay t-shirt night. I'm like,
well, yes, it is.
I'm like, well, actually, I think this is my girlfriend's t-shirt.
Gotta look at Troy's and his nipples.
Like, I think I'm wearing my girlfriend's t-shirt. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm a mess.
Creating content for multiple platforms sometimes feels like a full-time job. Now, I like making videos, but she is the mistress of reels. Decided to head out for a quick dinner before we had to meet one of my channel members at a local spot. We like to hit this place Cabrones right in Poblacion. The price is right and the food is unique. They make these pulled pork, like deep fried pita pocket tacos that are just out of this world.
Guess where we are, and guess where we're going. Let's roll.
Hanging out downstairs at Lips, just off of P. Burgos. We love to drop in here, get some cold ones, and play some pool.
Lips! And we're rolling with a couple guys. You know, I like the fucking boots, and I like the boots a lot. Bro, we're out.
Right up the street from Lips, on P. Burgos Street, is the Neon Nights Dance Club. And we like this spot for a couple reasons. Number one, it's got a big dance floor. Number two, on an off night, you can score a big table or a booth here for the price of 1 bucket of beer. And that's probably going to run you about 800 pesos or 15 bucks. I apologize for the blurring of the content, but YouTube keeps sweating me hard with their nonsense censorship ridiculousness. Anyway, these are the Neon Nights dancers, and they are one of the best choreographed dance troupes in Poblacion. You can get bottle service in this spot, you can get bar girls in this spot, you can meet normal girls that just want to dance. We pretty much come in for the dance floor. Poblacion Makati is barely a 10 or 15 minute cab ride away from BGC, and BGC is just so much nicer.
Look at all those things she's knocked out, man. She's putting away those mangosteens. Welcome to the gig, baby. Blue skies. So in addition to High Street, I mean, BGC is condo land. These are all condos all the way down. And you can see they're putting in like seafood restaurant. This is going to be a tapas cuisine restaurant. They have like yogurt shops. They have shabu shabu coming in. They just put in another Denny's. There's a Texas Roadhouse. And these are all in the bases of the condos. BGC is really up and coming. And some of these condos have been here for a long time. And they're still just putting in the little lifestyle restaurants. It's getting a very Eastwood City vibe level of convenience. Like, live in the condo, come down to the restaurant. Like, it's that easy. And all the little areas between the condos have these sitting areas, right? So it's not just convenience, it's lifestyle. This is the second Denny's in BGC. Oh, they got the banh mi now. The Vietnamese sandwiches. Yeah, there's a walk alley here. Like, these places were not here last year. I would say, I just saw 10 little restaurants in this condo alley, if you want to call it that were not here last year. They're putting in another coffee spot. There's a coffee shop on the other side of this building. And then soy chicken. This looks like Thai. Oh, let's check it out, baby. Bangkok's finest, baby. But it's Bangkok's finest fried chicken. Oh yeah, we like the. And then there's Uptown BGC with the Uptown Mall and the Uptown Parade. Wow, they're putting in another Din Tai Fung here. That would be the second one in BGC, probably the best Chinese restaurant in this country. And they've had 2 previous Chinese restaurants in that location. Police. Yeah, I'm at the BGC police station today. Actually, there's a couple of them. Simply because I need to get my license replaced. I lost my Filipino driver's license, and let me tell you, if you think red tape and paperwork and issues with DOTs in America are difficult, wait until you deal with the LTO here, the Land Transportation Office. I had to get an affidavit of loss notarized. I had to go to the police station to get the police report. But in order to go to the police station, I needed the affidavit of loss. Like, you'd think I could go to the police first, but no, that's not the way it works. And once you do that, you also need a copy of your original driver's license receipt. So when they gave you the test, luckily I did have that, and luckily they also send you a copy of that in the email. And then they tell you, okay, just go on the new LTO website and you can schedule your appointment at your nearest location, and wait till you see what happens when you try that. Adventures in third world bureaucracy. Getting your converted foreign driver's license duplicated or replaced is a handful. Believe it or not, once you actually get all the way the hell out to Quezon City, which is kind of a haul, and Quezon City is no joke. Yeah, I lived in Quezon for 4 years, although it was Quezon Light because it was Eastwood City. Eastwood's great, it's like a mini BGC. But once you get all the way out to Quezon, and you think you've got all your paperwork and all your documents and all your copies and all your everything else, you get here and they basically say, nope, you don't have everything you need and you got stuff that you don't need. So if you go on, oh God, where to start? Let's just say, I'm trying not to bash the living hell out of the system. The personnel here at the LTO office were very professional. The actual line to wait to get the paperwork was very short. The time it took to process and pay the first part was reasonable. I'm still waiting for the temporary driver's license because they don't have driver's license cards, go figure. But they don't even have stickers at immigration. I mean, it's kind of a mess. The worst part about it is I'll have to come back out to Quezon City to get the actual physical license. But considering how many hoops I had to jump through to get the replacement temporary license, I think I should count myself lucky. The most incredible thing really about the whole experience, besides the fact that the website tells you one thing, the people at another LTO tell you another thing, the police tell you a third thing, and then when you finally get out here, they tell you the real deal. It was going to get the documents copied. You would think that in the capital of the country, at their central license processing operation, they would have a decent facility or facilitation of the ability for you to have copy and print services. Well, they had something. And it was very Philippines. Hey, just my experience. At the LTO today, Land Transportation Office. Let's just say they make the PennDOT, the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, look like Fantasyland, heaven, palace, beyond the stars. Like the grandest place in the universe. This place makes PennDOT look like heaven. And that's really all I'm going to say. Oh, you know what? Just some word of advice. If you need to get a foreigner conversion license, or you need to renew your foreigner conversion license, or you need to replace it, expect to spend the whole day doing so. Expect to have to go to the main LTO. No other sub office will process it for a foreigner. Got to go to the canteen to get your copies. Unless you have copies, you'll need a copy of your original license. You'll need a copy of the license you lost or are replacing. You'll need a copy of your ID. 2 copies of ID. What's that?
You have to fill out forms.
And forms. Oh my God. My temporary license is, it's a black and white, like it barely looks like a copy. It's like literally a black and white printout with some like block letters on it that says, this is valid as a license.
Valid as a temporary.
Yeah, valid as a temporary license. Oh, butterflies.